Hello out there, comic book lovers. It is Friday. So you know what that means. I'm doing my Friday night reviews. I am going to take three comics from the previous Wednesday, so the three what I thought were the best, and do a review of them. And then I'm going to take the one that I liked the least. Doesn't necessarily mean that it's bad, but it's the one that I liked the least. And check it out. Excuse me, and let's get on to the second book that I liked. The second best book I liked this week. Now, this was an actual blind buy. I had no idea what it was. In fact, I was up at the register buying my big, thick stack of stuff. It was an unreal week this week. I spent like $70 before this. But of course, I got the bags and boards. If you'd watched my unboxing, my haul video, and I somehow got sent back for this one. This was another $4, and I'm glad I did. It is another Boom Studios book. This is just regular Boom, as opposed to the kids' Boom box. Proctor Valley Road #1. Written by Grant Morrison and Alex Child. Illustrated by Naomi Franquiz. Tell me how you say that. Is that Franquiz? I think so. Colored by Tamra Bonvillain and letters by Jim Campbell. So it starts out with a sign for Proctor Valley Road, somebody singing, and basically some weird stuff going on. Some guy just getting kind of slaughtered. And then it moves to Chapter 1. Janis Joplin started it. So I'm guessing, I don't recognize the song. I do like Janis Joplin, but I'm guessing this may have been Janis Joplin singing the song. You have these two young girls in a convenience store. You have this nice little girl right here. She's trying to distract the clerk by saying that she had written a song about Picasso. Well, you have the other chick over there, and the clerk isn't falling for it. He sees that it's a distraction. They're trying to get the attention, and they're trying to steal a pair of sunglasses. Some sunglasses. And they get caught. It turns out they're cousins. These are the two mothers. They're sisters, so the girls are cousins. And you can tell the parents are not having the best of relationships. And you understand why the girls tried it. They were going to try and sell the sunglasses to make some money to go to a Janis Joplin concert. So obviously this book takes place a few years ago. For those of you who don't know, I think Janis Joplin died in, correct me if I'm wrong, I think it was 70 or 71. She was one of the three that year that all died at the age of 27, and was one of the big components of the whole, rock and roll 27 death, because it was her, Hendrix, and Morrison all died within a span of a few months at 27. I know Morrison was 3, so I think Hendrix was first, she was second, Morrison was third, or she was first, Hendrix was second. I know Morrison was third. But, so you go out there and they're trying to, their discussion says, hey, they want to get $8 for a ticket. So back then, a ticket to a concert cost $8. Can you imagine that stuff right now? I can't even. Last concert I went to was Korn about like 3 or 4 years ago, And it was a whole hell of a lot more than $8, but I got it for a birthday present, so I don't know how much my sister paid for it. And, you get the girls are getting together. It's a friend of theirs who's trying to do some raking to earn some money, and they'll meet up at their little hangout spot. This young girl right here said that she was trying to sell kisses for $1 a piece to make money, and she got kissed by a guy, and she had to spend the money she got to get some medicine, because obviously it wasn't a pleasant experience for this guy. And you get a dude here, he's sitting there shooting mason jars at the fair. Our little buddy right here, he's a good shot, but these dudes are giving him a hard time because he's not going to go for the draft. And they get into an argument over Vietnam. It's like, okay, hey, World War II, there's a clear distinction. Yes, there's the Nazis, they're bad. What do the Vietnamese people do? It's just kind of a good representation of the 60s, 70s, and stuff like that. And then they wind up start talking about the whole urban legends of what happens on Proctor Valley Road. And bingo. So they decide to take these guys out on a tour to make some money. You've got the one dude in there. Where is he? Yeah, this guy right here. He's thinking he's going to go out there and get laid. That it's just the thing to get laid. And it's like, oh, I don't pay for it. But so they go out there. The girls and guys are sitting there trying to say, okay, let's give them a tour to make some money. And they think, everyone out there thinks it's bullshit. Because there's supposed to be all these strange happenings happening on this road. Because they talk about, you see UFOs, you see these creatures out there, you see this big bull with chains on it. People are getting attacked. It's all urban legends, right? So they go out there. And, of course, stuff happens. And it's very well done, and it's just funnier than hell. Of course, the girls are like, holy shit. They take off. They leave the guys there because something's happening. The light on the flashlight goes out. They're like, we're done. We're gone, right? They leave these guys. They drive into town. It's 6 miles away. And they're like, screw these guys. They can get back by themselves. Something happened. We're done. And then when they get out, they don't think anything happened to them. But when they get out of the van, they see that. So then the next morning, something happened. They find out something happened. Not going to reveal the ending. I don't do that type of stuff if it's kind of a cliffhanger. But I am glad they sent me back for this book because it was really good. I love Grant Morrison stuff usually, and I love horror books. Grant Morrison horror. Come on, how could you not like this? I'm going to give this a 4.25 out of 5 because it was very well done, very funny. The art was exceptional. Again, not up to the Jim Lee type, John Byrne type stuff that I like, but it fit the story. And I'm glad they sent me back for it, and I'm going to get that on my pull list. I will be getting the rest of them. So, if you like Grant Morrison, if you like good horror, get this book. Anyway, let me know, did you get it? If you did, what did you think of it? If you didn't, and you like that stuff, pick it up. like, subscribe, and enjoy your comics.